and platters.
All right, welcome in. We are live from Pennsylvania. My name is Sarah Anderson. Welcome to our new studios and welcome to 2 hours of Nina Leonard. Apparently, you aren't just getting enough of Nina Leonard. We got to do 2 more hours. Everything has been selling out, but the good news is we've saved some of the best for last. Last 2 hours of the visit, so let's get you all dressed out and decked out for summer. We've got some amazing styles, not to mention incredible prices. So let's give you a little sneak peek and let's get started. We have a great pant. And this one is so adorable. This is our cropped pant. And what's really fun is that you'll see like a little scalloped hem. We've got that in 3 great colors. Thank you so much. We have that in 3 great colors. You could check that out online, but a really fabulous pant for $39.95. If you've never tried Nina Leonard's pants, not only is that a great inseam at 22 inches, they're super easy to just pull on and go. They're also nice and soft and stretchy. That's brand new this week. We also have a fabulous new dress in the house, and this is a brand new maxi. We have it in 3 different colors, but for $44.95, you are out the door for less than $45. All these cute little slight ruffle details. I love the tie that's in the back. Is that not adorable? Wait till you see this on. It is just priceless. It is so pretty. A little boho vibe with that little extra ruffled tier at the bottom. We'll have that in many great colors, but if you want to shop it early, their dresses have been selling out. So you might want to jump in on that one quick. All right, let's go ahead and introduce you to Kate Bandel. She is live in the studio, so I don't want to waste a moment of the show without her. You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you, and you do as well.
It must be because you're local
Well,
now. Kinda.
Being a New York City gal, I would say, for sure.
Welcome back.
Thank
We're
you
so
so much.
glad that Kate Bandel is here, president of Nina Leonard. This is one of the single most largest manufacturers in the United States. They have some of the most incredible brands, not to mention incredible prices for all of you. Kate, we're going to kick it off with this dress, which I am wearing, which has only had one other airing prior, and it almost instantly sold out. The good news is I have about 500 left for those of you that are watching and shopping right now. Get it home for $44.95. Oh, and I want to introduce you to our new models, Kate. This is Nola. She's 5'5". She's wearing this in the large, and she's wearing it in that fabulous pink color. Okay, this pink color is having a moment now.
It certainly is. I think that's our dragon fruit.
Yes.
Which is uber
Let's
popular.
give it a fancy name.
Oh,
let's call it dragon fruit.
Let's do it. We have about 10 different shades of pink. So we have to call every single one a different one. Dragon fruit is just like really punchy. Great. Looks fantastic on Nola. Now, Nola is wearing the size large. So you're getting an idea of, you know, her frame and whatever. Sarah, of course, is wearing the extra small. So you can see this is a dress that's fabulous for all our gals. We have 3 fabulous colors, as we said, the dragon fruit, the navy that Sarah's wearing, and she can't stop bouncing it because that's the way it makes you feel, right, Sarah? It really does. And then, of course, the beautiful olive. It really moves with you.
Look how cute that is.
So it's got a lot of fun silhouettes to it. First off, it's sleeveless, but it's not cutaway. So I think that gives it like a beautiful line around the face. The neck is a little bit a little bit higher, but it's still perfect for the spring, summer months and then straight into the fall season. This is great because it's a silhouette that we can easily wear a little bolero or a jacket with if we so desire. Belt comes with it, of course, really terrific. To me, the action is at the hemline. You've got these 2 great ruffles, and we've given them like a faux horsehair little mesh binding. So it gives it that firmness.
Adds a little structure to it.
That's why they are not flopping. They are just absolutely great. I just love the construction of this dress. I have to hand it to my technicians and my production people and whatever, because this dress really should have a couple of zeros on the end of it, if you know what I mean. This is a copy of an uber high-end designer dress. And here,
look how cute.
We've got it here.
We have it here, but it's not going to last. This is your last look. This is your last chance. Look at the dragon fruit on our fabulous model, Nola. She's wearing it in the large. I'm wearing it in extra small. We do have extra small through 3X. This is also a nice length, 36.5 inches. So on Nola at 5'5", she had it tied in the back. So that's a cute idea.
Very cute as well.
I did it in the front, so we're
yes,
off
out
a
on the side is
sits.
great. Or maybe, you know, put on your own belt. Maybe
You
you're a gal who doesn't
could.
really want to wear a belt. That's all okay. Maybe you want to put the belt around your big, beautiful hat. That's all right too, you know, as a little, like a different way, right? I mean, so that could be beautiful. But the idea is to make it your own. It's youthful while still being completely age appropriate and not
Yes.
picky to size anyway.
Okay, so let me give everyone a quick update. If you want the olive, I believe down to just a couple sizes. I think it's just 2X and 3X in the olive, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll double check. Extra large to 3X. Okay, final call if you want the olive. The navy, always a great classic look. It's a deep navy. We have large to 3X. Okay, so we already lost some of the sizes in the navy. Extra small, small, and medium. So your best bet is going to be the dragon fruit here, which is that hot pink. Oh, we just sold out of extra small and small. Okay. So if you see it and you love it,
better
drop
grab
it in your cart.
That's it.
And then make sure you make a beeline for the checkout line. And we'd love to get these out to you because I'll tell you what, this is such a great brand. You will only find it here at HSN. Now they manufacture for many other retailers. In fact, you're in several other countries.
Oh, yes.
When Kate is not here, she's also a globe traveler, world traveler. But I love that they save some special offers just for us here at HSN. And honestly, you can't go to a retail store right now and find a dress for under $50. I mean, this is why we love our Nina Leonard here at HSN. Okay, let's move quite along because I don't want you to miss out on. We got some other items that are limited, but we won't have time for a full presentation. So we will talk about. Oh, it's the side tie top. This is really cute. We have it in black, hot pink, and I'm sorry, all the colors have changed. Yeah. So black, praline, and it's pretty much only in praline when it comes down to the sizes. But you can see what's available for you there. That was also very popular, 893-916.
Great top.
It is a good top.
I wore it into the studio today. Exactly the outfit that you're seeing on your screen. It's just very, very comfortable, very flexible, perfect for this weather.
Yes. Okay, here we go. We got a culotte pant. Oh, that's the denim. Hang on. Denim pant. Here we go. Brand new this week. We have 3 great colors. We have the ivory, we have the indigo, and then we have the light wash. And I'm actually going to throw on the white in this one, so I'm going to put this right here. It's a 22-inch inseam, extra small through 3X. Not just a beautiful denim, though it is. It's a stretch twill denim, very lightweight and super stretchy, but it also has the most adorable detail here at the bottom. And I'll let you tell everybody all about it.
Absolutely. So
because they are so stunning.
Really,
and
really cute.
this is what Nina Leonard does so well is they take a classic, like a capri, like a crop. And again, this one is 22 inches, so it's going to be a nice length for you. But then they make it very wearable and different and beautiful and more interesting with that little detail.
Absolutely, and this is kind of like your summer denim, girls. It's a denim twill. It's beautiful and lightweight, soft on the body, pre-washed. Now, Nina Leonard trousers, of course, are known for their fit. Full rise and full seat, very, very important. That's really part of our formula. Sits on the natural waist. We have a beautiful wide elasticated waistband here, front and back, all the way around. So really super comfortable. Totally clean front. You have the stitching where the pockets would be. You have the stitching where that zipper might be, but this is a pull-on. So really, really super duper easy to use. And then in the back, we have a gorgeous yoke detail and actual functional pockets that give you a nice little lift to the backside. Now, at 22 inches, this is a perfect crop for really all heights. It really doesn't matter whether you're a petite gal all the way through a regular or a tall gal. This is gonna hit you where it hits you, just below the knee, and it's gonna work for all of us. What we've done with the crop is give it that wonderful little upside down V here at the front. It's got a scallop trim all the way around, so interest at the hemline. And then, of course, we also have the eyelet detail there at that little point. So not only does it feel good, it absolutely looks great. It's a way to kind of dress up and elevate that denim twill. It really is super comfortable. The more you wash it, girls, the softer it's going to become, and you're just going to feel great in it all summer. You know, I find that kind of gone are the days that I particularly want to wear a short in the summer, but you know, there's those days that you don't really want to wear a long pant. So I think that a crop pant is absolutely ideal for that summer barbecue, those things that you're doing.
Cute.
Or do it like Sarah's done it here and dress it up with the cutest shoe ever. That looks so great.
I mean,
Fantastic.
you could go
I
a
love
little
that you
bit
changed.
more
It was
kind
really
of
wonderful.
Thank you. I'm a little out of breath, but you know, it's worth
It was fast. It was fast.
I love to be you at home. I know you can't try these on watching from home. So we're going to give you all the information you need to make a really great decision. What I love is that these actually kind of elongate the leg. If you look at the hemline, there's like a little sort of V right at the top. So that actually sort of adds a little length to the leg.
And it slims it.
Yes,
It's like a
that's
little
right.
sexy detail there. It makes the
Ooh.
eye go up and down. And
Look
that's
at
what's so
that.
important. And then the scallop trim
Kind of goes a
around
little bit
the edge.
longer
I think
in the
it gives it a
back.
lot. Yeah, it's high-low. And it's just
So
great.
pretty.
It does the same thing that a high-low top does for the hip. It slims the hip, so therefore it slims like the calf and the leg.
How
right?
about
It's that
that?
same visual. Love
Yeah.
it, love it, love it.
Okay,
the top's
so-
pretty darn pretty too.
Yes, and who's wearing this on the other side? I'm wearing it in the ivory. This is the light wash, and this is the indigo. And then I'm wearing it the extra small. It's Raffaella
And she's wearing it in a medium.
in a medium. Raffaella looks amazing over there. Hey, Raffaella, welcome to HSN. And I'm so excited to introduce these new models to all of you at home because they really can help you find the perfect size. She's a medium. She usually wears a 10 in a pant, so you can see how that works on her. But the wonderful thing about this stretch, it always accommodates you. It always kind of molds to your shape.
It accommodates you nicely when you first put it on. You're not laying down and pulling them up and going, oh gosh, I can't get these up. So get your regular size, girls. That's what it's all about. But what's great is after you have that burger and maybe that sausage too, and maybe the French fries also
Yes.
at that barbecue, they're
Yes,
still going to fit
and-
and feel good.
Yeah,
That's great
That's
because
why I
they
get
kind
the
of
biggest
stretch with you.
plates at those
That's it.
buffets. None of those small
Absolutely.
plates for me.
No,
I'm
heck
like,
no.
I'm like, what's that? Like, just give me the big plate. I only want to go through this line once. I want to show you the waistband because I really think this is what you'll love about Nina Leonard's pants is that there is no sort of zip or fly or button or belt loop. Everything is smooth. They're faux pockets, and that nice wide waistband just kind of gives you a perfect little hug and a curve, and then it just kind of wraps around and meets you wherever you are. There are real functioning pockets in the
Yes.
back, right there,
Which
right
I was
there.
talking about the fact that they give a little bit of a lift. Just a little
Oh.
bit because we have that yoking detail in the back as well.
We sure
Here.
do.
So that kind of
Need
elevates
that.
everything. Yeah, which is great.
So this is one of the brand new items that has been very, very popular. If you love it, I want to make sure that you drop that in your cart so we can get this out to you. Cotton poly spandex blend. So it's a nice mix of fabrics, right? You've
Yeah.
got the natural, breathable fiber that I know that you love.
And then the man-made
cotton,
elements for care, right?
and then
Because we're just throwing it in the washing
something
machine.
soft and stretchy.
Exactly. Throw it
Machine
in the
wash?
washing machine wash very easily, girls. I give
at that
everything. I don't own an
hemline.
iron, okay? And I don't believe that you have to iron Nina Leonard, so I give everything the Kate press that might need it. And that is hang it up when it's wet, right outside of the, when you take it out of the washing machine, and then just
Super cute.
run your hand straight down.
Okay.
When it dries like a dream. It looks like you were ironing for days.
I like
That's
that.
my trick.
I don't want to iron for a minute.
For a minute, not for days, of course not.
All right, so ivory's the most popular there, so we will get that out to you, 893-908. If you're new to HSN, this is the perfect time to kind of jump in and kind of, you know, grab a favorite. We also have this crochet cardigan, and this is phenomenal. I just want to give you a little sneak peek. Again, we'll show it to you live a little bit later, 887-742. It has been her #1 best-selling item of the entire season. So that's always a good one to kind of put in your cart and consider, because once those are gone, those are gone. It is exquisite. It's magnificent. It looks designer. It looks couture. It looks expensive. And it's under $40. I was at the biggest mall in the state yesterday, Kate, and there wasn't much under $40. So I left empty-handed,
So
I'll
I'm
tell
glad
you that.
everybody's watching today.
Exactly.
Exactly, we can help them out.
Why even look for parking? Because we got you here.
We got it.
Okay, I can tell that Nola likes this top, and I love it too. It is brand new. It's a fabulous Jacquard chiffon, but it also has a lining built right in. So it's kind of like a tank and a beautiful layering piece all in one. She's wearing it in the large in the navy. I'm wearing it in the lemon zest, which is, of course, a bright, sunny, happy lemon yellow. We also have it for you in the white. So let me slip the white over here because you can always do well when you have one great white top. Extra small through 3X. It's a 27-inch center back length. So this is the perfect summer top because nothing is clingy, right?
Right.
And then you get this like little flyaway effect. So nothing's like hugging or pulling or feeling tight around that midsection. When you're not feeling great about that midsection, this covers everything.
For sure. It's like getting 2 tanks in one.
Yeah.
Fantastic, because it is a full tank underneath in the beautiful jersey, and that is what touches your skin, so it's soft, it feels great. Of course, it doesn't wrinkle, that goes without saying. Nice wide shoulder straps, you're wearing your regular bra, absolutely no problem. Beautiful binding underneath the arms so nothing is digging into you. That's really, really important to us. You have to be super comfortable. And then it has the beautiful overlay, what we call a flyaway. And the flyaway is jacquarded. It is burnout. It's got a lot going on. This you'd pay for an incredible price as a separate piece, never mind built into the tank. So here it's all together for you as one. So it's an open split in the front, but the action is also in the back. It's absolutely the same. I mean, a lot of times you see these and there's something going on in the front, but then the back is just blah, right? I mean, that's the last thing people see when you walk the room, leave the room.
That's
you
right.
need to have a good memory, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, you walk out and it's kind of dramatically floating behind you. It feels great. Just know we're taking care of you front and back, and that it's going to feel great.
That's right.
I do want to remind the gals that, remember our color name trick. Lemon Zest happens to be the color that Sarah's wearing. Anything that says lemon zest is an exact match. So you could find a head-to-toe match. She paired it with ivory. Our navy is always our standard navy, and our ivory is always our ivory, which is awfully close to white.
It's probably too fragile to machine wash.
Oh, heck no. We're tough at Nina Leonard.
Everything from Nina Leonard is machine wash, by the way. So I say that in jest. I jest with the lemon zest. Honestly, this is such a pretty top, and you're right. There's a lot of tanks, tops, blouses, tees out there. They're not so beautifully designed to kind of flatter and flow. So you have this beautiful kind of graceful wave. You have something kind of ethereal. It's kind of, I feel like a butterfly.
Right,
And this
exactly.
lemon, I feel like a butterfly.
You feel feminine.
I'm ready to come out of my shell, my cocoon.
There you go.
I'm ready to
I
transform.
think you
I've
came
got
out of that a long time ago, Sarah, but that's okay. It could be all right for other people.
You know what? We're always going through change,
Yes,
right?
we are.
This is a big transition to our new studios.
Of course.
And I hope you celebrate with us. We're so glad you're watching and shopping HSN. Not only will you see our new studio, but you will see almost all the same faces. You're going to see all the same brands. You're going to see Kate. You're going to see Nina Leonard. And you're going to see all these fabulous tops, except you just won't spend department store prices. So I don't want you to spend a penny more than you have to. I mean, look at how pretty that is. You would wear this with shorts. You'd wear this with a capri. You'd wear that with a pedal pusher, a crop, a cargo,
palazzo pants.
a legging,
I would love this
a
with the pants I
jegging.
have on.
That's right. You've got the culottes. Those are coming up. I would wear
really
this
pretty.
white. Gosh, I mean, how often do you look for a white tank? But it's too boring, too basic. What you can get for less than $37 today is just really such a great value, and we love to pass that on. But I mean, that shirt is so pretty. I'm just going to do a little. I'm going to do a little turn.
Yeah, it just floats. It glides. It's got drama without being crazy. I mean, and the fact that you can machine wash it, the cost is the cost. You don't have to add to it every time you want to wear it and dry clean it and then say, oh, where is it? Oh, I have to pick it up. Whatever. No, just machine wash it, hang to dry. If you're on holiday, you're on a cruise, you're at a resort, you're anywhere, you're staying with your family, you can wash it in the sink and it'll be dry in the morning. You can use it again.
Okay,
So
I
really,
like
really
I like
simple.
being practical.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes you don't even have laundry soap, right? I mean,
Yeah, a little bar soap
life is
right in the
hard.
sink. We're good.
Wash things
We're
in
good.
the sink if
That's
you have
it.
to.
That's it.
And you know how I do my ironing? I hang it up while I'm in the shower. It's multitasking, right?
And I said I do my ironing with my hands. Just like, whoop, done. We are practical girls.
I don't have time for that. Let's look at our beautiful models. The lemon zest, obviously very popular. It's kind of bright and sunny in that happy color. We've got Nola in the large at 5'5". Raffaella is the medium at 5'8". She's got a palazzo pant that's coming up. Oh, I like that white with the yellow.
Isn't that great? And of course, that is also lemon zest. So if you wanted to get a head-to-toe match, your top and Raffaella's pant.
There you go.
There we go. Bing, bang.
So that's the wonderful thing about this brand is that so many
Right.
pieces mix and match. And if you have to, you know, put everything in a carry-on, because I don't like checking luggage, it makes me nervous, and I have sweaty palms, wondering if my bag is going to make it.
Right.
I'm like that person
Will I
looking
have
out,
anything to wear when I get there?
looking out
Oh
the
my gosh.
window of the plane, like, is that my bag? Is that my bag? Like, no, Sarah,
Get it.
just put
You'll be
everything in
okay,
a carry-on, and then you'll never be stuck in a hotel room without clothes. Okay, so find your perfect match. If you do want the lemons, unfortunately, it's last call on the lemon. We have about 150 to go around. We still have all sizes, but because it is getting limited, it's really pretty. It reminds me of a lemon meringue pie.
Yeah.
Aren't those good?
Absolutely, they sure are. And you could have one by wearing this top because notice how
That's
it's
right.
not clingy. Fantastic. And for my petite gals,
it's
because
stretchy on the
this
inside.
is stretchy, my petite gals, I suggest that maybe you tuck in the lining, you tuck in
That's
the
a good
jersey part,
idea.
and then just let the overlay go out. And that kind of
That's
like
another
cuts the
great
size a
idea.
little bit, which is great. So this is perfect for us regardless of our height, regardless of our size.
That's cute.
Notice the armholes, you know, this is a nice, not tight, easy top.
There you
and
go.
you could layer this underneath a little jacket, underneath a bolero, underneath something, and get that kind of leveling sort of look.
And you get that extra length in the back too,
Yeah.
which is really nice, whether you're doing it with the
Exactly.
lining in or out.
Or out, either way.
You got options. And you also get a little extra camouflage, right? It's like a little something that's moving, something that distracts the eye. Nothing's like hitting you here or here. Nothing's tight. Nothing's clingy. If you don't like where your pants hit you in the hips, you know, always worried about that little muffin top area. This is like the muffin top melt-away top.
Absolutely.
Right?
Oh, that's great. That's
The
great.
muffin top
and all for the
melt-away
price of a good
top.
T-shirt. Okay.
I just made up a new name.
You
You
did.
can steal that.
I can. Okay, good.
Yes.
I'm going to trademark it. I'll take all the credit.
We're getting busy, so here's what we're going to do. Remind you about the colors. For sure, I hope you're grabbing either the white or the navy because those are going to be your go-tos. And it's hard to find tanks that you can take off your jacket, take off your cardigan where, you know, sometimes you feel like a little self-conscious, like, oh, I only have that little camisole, or oh, I only have that little slip top. There was a lot of slip tops at the big mall. And I
yeah.
was like, those are great. What do you wear underneath it? I don't know. I'm confused. And they were not inexpensive. So this one gives you, it's like basically two tops in one for $36.95. Great deal, great value, very popular. And we're gonna move on. Okay. Oh, should we do the culotte?
I think we should.
I think Kate's gonna be our next model.
I think I will
Oh,
be.
but Nola has them on too.
Oh, Nola has them too.
And, oh, I'm sorry, Raffaella's wearing them. Here we go. The culotte pan of the summer is on Raffaella. It's $34.95. It comes in that lemon zest that she is wearing. Also available in black and a blue and a praline and an ivory. This is also easy breezy. I love the texture, kind of like a wave-like texture to it. Flat front, but there is a back elastic. There are pockets, and you have a nice crop length, but best of all, this is a wide leg.
That's great.
So if you feel like not wearing any clothes at all, and during our long, hot summer months,
There'll be
you will
days.
feel like, I wish I didn't have to wear any clothes today. But it's kind of a societal norm. We do wear clothes. But it is the next best thing to being naked. And if you don't like wearing shorts, or if you feel like sometimes shorts cut you off at a weird place, you don't like showing your legs, the pants just kind of float back and forth, and you just get lots of air circulation. So they're going to be really comfortable and really cool. So it doesn't matter if you're like Texas hot, if you're Florida hot, if you're Arizona hot.
New York City hot.
And it can get hot and humid in the city. Should we say like subway hot?
Oh, subway hot. Yes, exactly. Okay.
It's hot down there.
I think probably some of my very, very favorites for the summer months. These are easy breezy pockets that Sarah mentioned. Again, that full rise and full seat that Nina Leonard is known for, very, very important. These have a completely clean front, and the elastication is across the back. But you still aren't going to get that bubble back because the fabric is very, very soft and drapey. This is our textured wave fabric. You know it, you'd love it. That side tie top we saw earlier is that same fabric. And then of course our colors will match to the tops. If you don't see a top, if you want a head to toe match, like Sarah could be using, for example, the lemon zest, right there. If you don't see your head to toe match today in this 2 hours worth of Nina Leonard shows, go to the website, follow the color name. It's meant to match. We do a lot of options to match. That's our beautiful blue surf.
Okay.
It is such a pretty color. It's kind of got like a little bit of a violet cast to it.
Sure.
Really, really great. I am wearing, of course, the black. Our black is a deep, deep, rich black, not a grayed out black. This is our praline, which is our new neutral.
That's a pretty color. You can see the texture there too, can't you?
Yeah, you really can. I was kind of debating, going back and forth, should I go with the new neutral or black? I opted with the black, but I do love the praline. It's a tan with a little bit of a lift. It's got a little like color to it. So beautiful new shade for us this past month. Brand new shade. Lots of tops to work with.
Love that color, and we're seeing a lot of great neutrals. Also the white,
which we call ivory.
Ivory.
Exactly. It is not transparent.
Yeah.
So this is a lightweight fabric, so I wouldn't wear my red polka dotted underwear with it. But
wait, do you have that?
Well,
Kate?
of course
That's
I do. Don't you?
Question.
I mean, my gosh, don't we all? But you don't wear them under ivory trousers.
Sure. If you wear nude or white, you're good
going
to
be
go.
just fine.
Look
Absolutely
at how pretty
fine.
and flowy these are. Also, they're on sale. $34.95.
Oh, fab.
Very, very popular already because I know a lot of us just don't want anything touching our skin.
Right.
If you're someone who runs hot, if you're someone who still is running around and you still need to look professional, you're going to school or maybe you're going to work, you need something at the office, or maybe you're hanging out with children all day or grandchildren. You want something that's easy to sit down in, easy to drive in, easy to walk in. Go ahead, take a walk, ride your bike with that nice wide leg and that shorter cuff. You've got a nice inseam on this one. So the official measurement is 23. And again, you can machine wash, just tumble them dry. A really great value. Oh, there's one more color.
Very
Rose
limited,
pink
I believe, is the
on
rose pink.
our
Exactly.
website. But you're right. You can always do a little extra shopping on our website, hsn.com, and see all the beautiful colors. You can check out sizing. Let's talk about sizing for Nina Leonard.
We should. Nina Leonard
Any suggestions?
We're very, very true to size because we believe in fit, and fit. That's probably the most important thing about a garment, because when something really fits you well and you're comfortable, you look beautiful, right?
I like that.
So I think that's just kind of the way it is. You never want to be fussing with your garment saying, this is too tight, oh my gosh, this is this, this is that. We use a lot of stretch fabrics. So this fabric actually has a stretch. It is not as stretch as our #1 proprietary fabric, Miracle Matte Jersey, but it has what I refer to as stretch and forgiveness, which is really great. So I highly suggest you go true to size. And if you see something you love, such as this is a garment that I wouldn't want to be too tight. So I would size up one to get my color rather than size down, because then you'd be dissatisfied. So your true size are up one on this. If it was something that was a tighter pant, I would say, okay, your size, and it had a lot of stretch, or down one, right? Because you can kind of go up or down with Nina Leonard because of all the forgiveness. In this particular case, I would say go up.
Okay. Now that's only if you're like in between.
Only, or I'm saying because I know a lot of our sizes are sold out, and I know a lot of the girls are going to want these colors.
That's a good point.
Go true to size. We're a very, very true to size. Not available in this particular one. go ahead and size up because you want that beautiful color.
So again, it's flat in the front, and then you've got the elastic in the back. So that always helps you get like the perfect fit. So they always feel like they hug your body without being too tight. The bands never roll down. They always just feel very smooth. And then you also have working pockets. They almost disappear, the pockets.
The way that they're positioned.
I was impressed.
Yeah, that's a very technical thing because a lot of times pockets add bulk. We really believe in pockets. We do them as often as we possibly can, and we try to make them lay as flat as possible to not add anything to the hip area. They're very convenient.
They are.
I found myself slipping my cell phone in there, a credit card, and then maybe running around, not having to carry my purse everywhere. Maybe I'm doing grocery shopping or something. I want my hands free.
There you go. Here's what you need to do. Lock this in quickly. We're getting limited in several of the colors. I know the black is almost gone. I know the ivory's been popular. And then try that praline or the blue. You've got some great colors to work with. And don't forget there's a little bit of pink on our website too. Okay, we got some other options for you. We're just 20 minutes away from this adorable bell sleeve cardigan, and that's brand new. That's what you've been wearing, Kate.
Dandy, dandy new. I'm in love with it, and you girls have loved everything we've done in this crochet feeling. It is fantastic. It feels very cottony. I think it's just great. It's a little shorter, very, very modern, and again, completely ageless.
I love that top. That might be one of your best.
Could be.
That might be one of your best.
Be.
Yeah, see if you've been admiring that on Kate. It's 893-824. Okay. I'm gonna quickly introduce you to the maxi dress, then I'm gonna throw this on as well because I just love, love, love what we're doing today. It is brand new, so you're the first to see it. Also, a lot of her dresses, I'm just gonna warn you again, they have been selling out. They have been going super fast. So, but I know that you are very fast little savvy shoppers and you'll scoop it if you love it. We have it in the black, which is right here. We have this color, which we're calling aquamarine, and there's one more color.
Vibrant violet.
It is gorgeous.
It is so pretty. Is that the color you're going to put on?
I don't know that we have this color here in the studio, but it is on our lovely model right here on our website at hsn.com. That
Beautiful
is the
color.
Vibrant violet. So how would you describe that color?
I would describe that color as a very, very, very rich kind of grape to violet sort of color. It's super rich, very, very well saturated, and just absolutely a terrific, terrific color. We've done it in other things in our range. As a matter of fact, this past weekend, I was on, and the vibrant violet color in a crop and a beautiful printed top was the first color to sell out. So I know it's a very, very popular color with a lot of the gals. So let's talk about this great style. We've got the textured wave fabric again, which is the same fabric as in the nice wide leg crop pants that I have on. Very, very good at floating away from the body. So that's why in this maxi dress, we've got this beautiful kind of float away, something that's light and airy, but because of the tiering effect, it has plenty of weight. So it's not like kind of blowing all over or any of those things. It's doing the things that it's supposed to do. We have the gorgeous ruffling around the neck, which I think is such a pretty, pretty neckline. Soft, feminine. We've given you a great tie in that V back, so it just is going to stay exactly positioned where you want it to be. A nice wide shoulder strap that you can position exactly where you like it to be based on how much you tie the tie. And then, of course, a beautiful, very well finished short sleeve. Smocking around the waistline that goes 360 degrees around. And a beautiful, nice, wide, over 1 foot, I would say almost 2, well, 18 inches for sure. Big, big, deep ruffle at the bottom. So this is the kind of dress that you want to dance, you want to go to the wedding. You could wear this if you were a bridesmaid. Yes. It has no age to it whatsoever.
Is anybody getting married?
Look
we could be their bridesmaids.
You girls.
Nola.
You guys look fantastic.
We are available for weddings.
Yes.
You know, maybe your maid of honor didn't make it at the last minute. We could jump in.
Yes.
But it's very pretty. I love it. This is like almost like a sea foam color.
I know that new aquamarine is such a pretty, pretty color.
Subtle,
absolutely
kind
adore
of
it.
Dreamy, creamy. It almost reminds me of like my favorite ice cream flavor, which may not be like a mint.
A mint?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Or almost, you know, you could also be like a pistachio. You know, you don't have to pigment. What about a soft sherbet? You know, just something that's kind of light and airy. And the pockets, I just would never expect that there would be pockets in this, because you're right. Sometimes we just don't know what to do with our hands.
So unexpected, those pockets, and they're
Right?
so convenient, so incredibly convenient. Yeah, you could put your cell phone in there and dance the night away. It's all good. That's all you need.
Look at that.
I really love
Look at
the
that
tie in the
tier.
back. I think it's just like the best thing ever, because you can adjust it and it looks so pretty falling down your back.
And the length on this one, I'll double check. I think it's in the 50s.
I'm going to go with a 54.
54, okay.
It's either
she
54
would know.
or 56.
She is the president of Nina Leonard, so.
Yes, and I know every number of every dress off the top of my head, of course.
What is it? Okay, Kate?
Yes, am I wrong?
It might be 55.
Oh, I said be 54 or 56. Okay, I think that counts.
55.5 to be exact. I'm going to go with my producer on this one. So sometimes you do have an option to get a little bit of a longer length. Now, she's 5'5", I'm 5'6". Are you wearing a heel? Let's see what kind of heel you're wearing. She's wearing a tiny heel. I'm wearing a higher heel. So you can even pull this off at 5'4", 5'5", if you have just a tiny bit of a heel.
Most definitely,
Okay,
because the
what do you
smocking in
suggest?
the waist, you can kind of adjust that waist to your natural waist.
Oh.
Or a little bit more here.
Okay.
So yes, I think you can
Right,
get
and
away
the
with it.
tie also means you can decide kind of how high you want
Exactly,
that
or
neckline.
how wide that neckline you want it to be open.
How high or how wide? Oh, I love that idea. Hey, welcome to the party. Raphael is here. Now, she's got it on in the black. I mean, honestly, that is like the ultimate kind of really cool, very elegant, but still fun and feminine, and there's some playfulness to this dress.
Oh, tons of playfulness to the dress. Youthful, as we say, while being age appropriate. And I like the fact that Raffaella has it in the black. It's a sophisticated way to wear black in the summer months when it's hot out, which is really, really cool.
Okay, and remember there's a third color.
Vibrant violet, can't
Which
forget that.
we don't have it in any other samples.
We don't happen to
do
have
we?
it here, unfortunately, no. I wish we
It's
did.
such a pretty color.
I know a lot of the gals at home already know that vibrant violet color. It is, yeah, it's kind of between a grape and a violet. It is, it's a wonderful color.
It is
Wonderful,
really pretty.
wonderful
We'll
color.
share that with you again.
Well, we'll look at it on the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right
Fantastic.
now we have it for you in the black and the aquamarine. It is something you can machine wash, tumble dry. But the wave texture is really cool. It's very subtle, so it's not like a plain, stretchy, boring fabric. It's got some interest to it. It's got some dimension to it. And the fact that you can adjust the tie in the back to be a little lower, a little higher, there she is.
Yep,
There's
in
our vibrant
beautiful
violet.
vibrant violet.
I'm afraid that's going to be our most popular color.
It could be.
So you can jump in and make sure we reserve that. This is our very first presentation. I almost feel like a mermaid. In
It's
this
really, it really
dress.
looks very,
I
very
feel like I
pretty
should
on
be
you.
strolling by the ocean with the big floppy hat.
Barefoot.
And it, yes,
And
barefoot
that's
for
okay.
sure. Get your toes in
Absolutely.
the sand.
Yep.
But then I like how it doesn't cling. There's a little bit of a waist here, but again, it's soft and stretchy, so it's not like super, you know, confining. I'm wearing it in the extra small, and then it just kind of flows down, and then it has like an A-line shape. So there's just a larger sort of panel there at the bottom, and that's bordered with those two little kind of mini tiers
Mini
of ruffles.
tiers, uh-huh.
So that's where you get that extra movement. And
I like the
kind of
smocking in the back
floaty.
because the elastication then is in the back, and it gives you that flexibility. So that's not a structured waistband there. So that's fitting every single body.
Oh, let's show
and
that.
then, of course, you've got the tie as well, which is ever so feminine and sweet. Now, Sarah has on mic packs and things like that, but
I
she still
know.
looks
Mine's not
fabulous
that
in the
pretty.
dress.
But there's the smocking in the back. So like all of her pants, they're smooth in the front, but you got the stretch in the back. You've got a lot of options there. So that way you can find that it just gives you the perfect fit. And then the ruffles are kind of pretty and delicate. You have a V neckline, but not too plunging, not too crazy. I just would hate for you to miss out. All of her new dresses, they are going quickly. 893-836 is your item number. So do a little sachet,
Machine washable,
Shantae
girls.
out
Dance
the
the night
door.
away in this dress.
Look how pretty that is.
Really
okay,
pretty.
we have some great items for you today. Here's something else I want to mention. We're going to remind you about it, but I know it was very popular earlier. This is the flyaway top, and we have it in, I think, 3 colors. So $36.95, white, maybe, and then lemon zest. So get a little zest in your life. If you're not wearing yellow, I know sometimes we can be like scared of yellow. That's a soft, like buttercream yellow. So we got options for everybody.
So Lynn told me the other day about the yellow. She said, I just love this yellow. She was wearing something in our lemon zest. She said, you know, like 20 years ago, somebody did my colors and said I shouldn't wear yellow. And all this time I've been missing out. And so he said, just get out of your box. Try some new colors. It's a good idea.
Because you do get compliments on colors. All right. Well, if you haven't already seen our beautiful Raffaella wearing this incredible cardigan, I think it might be her best cardigan ever. And that says a lot. You've done a lot of crochet. You've done a lot of this intricate, kind of gorgeous needlework that is so exquisite. It looks so expensive. It looks so boutique. But this one is very, very special. I'm so glad we could premiere this today. You're the first to see it. It's $39.95. We have it in black or natural. This goes with literally everything in your wardrobe, over solids, over prints, over tanks and tees and shells and sleeveless dresses. So you've got really a fabulous summer layer. Covers your arms, but is still nice and open and airy. Extra small through 3X. That's the natural. And here it is in the black. Now this one, due to that open weave, we do recommend hand wash. If and when you need to wash it.
If and when, this is not something that you're really, going to need to launder every single time that you wear it, but very easy to wash this in the sink.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want to put this in a machine because you could get it, caught on something. And, but very, very easy, super easy to launder. So really comfortable, I can tell you from experience. It's got a scalloped edge all the way around, which I absolutely love. It has the shape of a short jacket, which is what I love about most of our boleros, is the fact that none of them, I always say, girls, if a bolero comes like just underneath the bust and you're more than 16 years old, run, because it's not for you. It is just not for you. It doesn't flatter.
I saw a jacket the other day.
You know what I mean? It's like,
and
really, Sarah?
It literally ended right there. I was like, where's
the rest of the jacket?
Where's the rest of the jacket?
Exactly. We all think that. So
it should have been half price.
That's because it was half a jacket.
But it was not.
There you go.
It was not half price.
So, I mean, these act as the short jacket. They do exactly what they're supposed to do. They give you that coverage, arm coverage, because we all want to wear sleeveless in the summertime. And some of us have a little better arms than others. And this really does the trick.
How pretty.
Because you're getting that beautiful coverage. It shows a little skin, really fabulous. But it adds a lot of style. We're not looking for tremendous warmth in the summer. Sometimes we wear these a little bit warm, but this is like great coverage. It looks beautiful. And I love wearing the black or whatever over a color, because then it really pops. The pattern totally pops.
Because then you'll get sort of that two colors in one, or if you want to go tone on tone, you can do that as well. And we'll give you some options. You could wear it over the little flyaway top that we had earlier. That was very popular. So this can layer like so. And then you would have like a great white and black color combination. That would look amazing. Again, you get the idea. This was like a size too big for me, just so you know. That was a small. I usually wear an extra small, but I would go true to size on this one. But it's still long enough to go all the way down.
Absolutely.
Past
it's
the top
me
of
where
your
I
pants.
want, where I want it to hit.
You're not gonna like, I hate when you're wearing something that's just a little bit right at the midline.
Yeah, exactly.
And
no,
then
I feel like this hits where it's supposed to hit. And I paired it, of course, with the print, because it pulled out the color of the print. But you could easily pair it with really any color, especially the natural color.
Sure.
But as you saw, Sarah did the black with the white. You can really, really see when you pair it with another color, put it up against another color, all the workmanship, which I really appreciate and love. I mean, the bell sleeve is not like, it is just a beautiful graduation. It's not like, whoa, here's a bell. It just is graceful. And it just really just glides. It's 3/4 so that it doesn't fall in your soup.
There you go.
You know, when you eat, it's like very, and you can still wear your beautiful jewelry and whatever, and it really, really works. So, yeah.
Okay, we're very, very busy on this one, and I think you would be remiss to pass this up. This is probably one of her most beautiful looks. And if you've done a little shopping around lately like I have, by the way, it's a 22-inch center back length. We do have all the sizes. You will find something like this at a novelty or boutique shop, which I've also been exploring in my new neighborhoods here. And they're fabulous little shops. You know, the ones you'll find at a resort area or in a small little outdoor mall, or maybe you're on a main street, or maybe you're near the boat or the cruise, or maybe you're at the resort, or maybe you're at the hotel and there's that cute little shop they have in the lobby. And it's basically, in my estimation, that's basically the store is only there if your luggage doesn't show up. Because everything,
they got you trapped.
And I once had to buy all my outfits at one hotel shop.
Oh my God, it was more than expensive than the whole vacation.
Yes, it was more expensive than the whole vacation. But my luggage never showed, so I was like, well, I'm getting 3 outfits, I guess.
Here I am.
Hopefully get me through the week. This is that look of a $100, $200, $300 boutique style item. It honestly looks like something that's been handmade. You can see how beautiful this is. How do you make something like this? I mean, all the detail that goes into it, and yet whether you're wearing it over the same color or you want to pop a little pink, a little light shade of yellow, if you want to do it over a coral, if you want to do it over a tan, you've got endless options. So if you're going to anywhere this summer, this is sometimes the only top you need, and it instantly, maybe you got invited to a wedding. Noel and I are getting, the wedding invitations are coming in.
Okay, very good.
We're bridesmaids,
You're bridesmaids
on demand.
There you go.
And not
which actually, this is a perfect gift if you're a bride and you are having bridesmaids. Giving them a topper is like a beautiful, beautiful gift, because they will use it other times than when they're using it at your wedding. And also that means everybody has the same cover for the beautiful pictures.
Or if you're going to a wedding.
Or you're going to a wedding, or you are even the bride, your rehearsal dinner, something like that. Also, gals, if you have some sleeveless dresses that are maybe in the back of your closet, and you said, you know, I'm really not loving my arms now. I love that dress. I love the way it looked on me, but I don't really want to show the arms. Add a topper like this to it. You've got a whole new life. It's beautiful.
I love that.
Absolutely gorgeous.
If you are wearing over something sleeveless, now your arms are bare. And you've got something that's kind of sheer and sexy, just a little kind of, you know, peekaboo without being too much, but you still get great coverage. And then you should just walk around like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would maybe look weird, but you get the idea. Yeah, just say ta-da.
But it's not over only a maxi. I love it over my crops.
The prices on these things.
It's so fun.
Now we still have the longer crochet cardigan. That's coming up next hour. So I just want to give you a little heads up. Already very popular, and that thing is just to die for. Just to die for. Okay, there's 6 colors to choose from. I'm not even sure what's next. Oh, should I throw that on?
Yes, let's do that.
Oh, okay, I'll throw that on just for fun, And then maybe I'll get ready for the next hour. We got so many outfits. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the tank, Miss Kate Bandel.
Yes.
The tank that was so popular, and give everyone another look. We had hundreds of you place your order, now more than 400 gone. This one has that beautiful, gorgeous open front. So it kind of floats. It kind of has this nice little flyaway. It's kind of a gorgeous chiffon over a stretchy inner. So the inner layer is stretchy. The outer layer just kind of has this beautiful drape. We have 3 great colors for you. We have the navy that you see on Nola. She's wearing it in the medium. We also have it in the white, and we have it in the lemon zest. We right now have extra small through 3X. We're down to the final call on our lemon. So say goodbye to the lemon here shortly. That'll be your last look. Also, all these pieces, I mean, they're designed to be your key pieces through summer. So these will be gone in a heartbeat. Here is our fabulous white. And then you'll see all the different, really the layers, the components that make this so special, Kate.
Oh, I agree. And I think that the darker color being the navy, and then we'll talk the ivory color or white, I'm not sure which one we're calling it, They have a really different look to me. The white is, it's just so fresh and great by day and whatever. The navy to me can take you well into the evening if you wanted to wear wide leg palazzo pants or something like that and really dress it up. Of course, the lemon's almost gone, so no need to talk about lemon. We all know that everybody really loves, like, it's sunshine, it's fabulous, it's wonderful. But in the navy, for example, I mean, I could see this taking me into like a 4th of July party. You know what I mean? Or you could wear this also to a wedding if you accessorized it properly, because you've got that beautiful flyaway, you've got the bound arms for the sleeveless, you could pop any of the little jackets over the top of it, and perfect. The jersey is giving you all the coverage you want. The jersey underneath layer is cool to the touch. It feels really great. And I hope you remember petite gals. I said, I suggest that my petite gals tuck in the underlayer and then just have the chiffon overlay. It's a really beautiful look as well. I love it with the pants that I have on, which are also kind of like, you know, they're wide leg and they move.
I love it
so
with the
really fabulous
culotte
together. Loving it with the
you
culotte.
get something like
it
all
really, like,
soft
you know, has a swing to it, all
and
soft.
all flowy. And then you just feel divine. I mean, you feel dressed up, but you still feel very comfortable. So even if you get that invitation, you're like, oh gosh, what do I wear? That's always my first, you know, sort of worry when I get an invitation. Like, what am I gonna wear?
I know.
Is it dressy? Is it casual?
First is, am I getting
outdoors?
the invitation?
Is it
and then
indoors?
I get it, and
am
it's
I
like,
standing?
wow.
Am I sitting? Am I walking? Is there a long walk to get to this event? Then that changes your footwear, right? All these things that we think of.
Agreed.
We make it easy with Nina Leonard, because you can feel dressed up, you can feel pretty without being overdressed and still being comfortable. You never sacrifice comfort with Nina Leonard. Remember, it's exclusive here at HSN. We're going to give you just a couple more moments. I'm going to get ready for the dress at the top of the next hour, Kate. But you'll see this on the model, and I think that's really the best way to see the movement, because then you'll see that you've got coverage, but also you have that nice flow.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. So girls, let's talk about the ways that we can wear this top and where we're going to go in this top. Absolutely not picky to age in any way. This is really fabulous for a music festival, right? You could get the total boho vibe if you want. Great with jeans, wonderful with a short, love it with crop pants. That's absolutely fabulous. But we did talk about, okay, let's pair it maybe, you know, with the crop that I have on. Again, in a soft fabric, really easy. Again, you're getting that great flowy look. Now remember, this kind of the crop takes a place of the skirt. So you can really dress this up if you'd like to. This is wedding worthy, it's rehearsal dinner worthy, all those things. The elements of our tank and our sleeveless, I think, are really important, and why they're so incredibly popular. We always do a nice wide shoulder strap, and we do a finished armhole that doesn't cut into you. It's a real sweetheart armhole that is not too tight, but it's not so low that it bags out and you see bits and bobs that you don't like. So this is a perfect example of that. And Sarah, you look great.
Thank you. I don't know if I just walk out there. I'll just walk
I think
out
you
here.
shall.
Hey, honey.
Hi.
Actually, I got an update. Is this gone? Last call. Okay.
Call.
So I'll just kind of tuck this away. Yeah, this dress is coming up next hour. Next to go will be the navy. This is such a great way to try Nina Leonard if you've never tried this brand. The clothes are so beautiful, they're so comfortable, but they also look a lot more expensive. And I will tell you this is the best way to spend your fashion dollar. If you're on a budget, and I think we all are, we all have our own budget for summer fashions, this is going to be something that you'll be so glad that you did, because it's so versatile, because it's so comfortable, and because you'll also feel really good in it. Sometimes I've bought something, I'm sure this has happened to you, Kate, where you're like, I loved it in the store, and then I got it home, and I realized, oh, that's not that comfortable.
Right.
I only
Exactly.
tried it on for like 30 seconds. I was like, yeah, this will work. And then I actually have to live my life. I actually have to drive or move, or maybe you have to walk in it. Maybe you have to layer with it, and you realize that's just not comfortable. And then you look at that item hanging in your closet and you have nothing but regret. You're like, why did I spend all that money on that one item? I wore it maybe once, and then I realized I just never reached for it again.
Absolutely.
You never, ever have those regrets when you buy Nina Leonard, because everything is so cool. Everything is so comfortable. Nothing clings. Nothing is see-through. You do have all the bra coverage here across the shoulders, so you can wear your regular undergarments. You also have the length, which is nice. Not a lot of tanks or even, you know, tees or pretty blouses
tunic
have
length.
that length. So 27 inches is what it says.
And that's full tunic length.
Yep.
That's going to cover on everybody, your
Yeah.
tummy, hip, and tushy area. And we know that those are areas that a lot of gals like to cover, and difficult to cover sometimes in the summer months with our
Yeah.
lighter fashions. They
Sure.
get shorter. Instead of
Right.
just getting lighter, a lot of times they get shorter. So here, you're getting all that coverage while still having that light airiness.
And then the pant that she's wearing, that was our fabulous little denim twill, and that was a great crop. So if you love the idea of putting that look together, we have that available for you in 3 different colors, and that's also very comfortable. Or you could do the culottes. So, okay, this isn't even $100 for this outfit. The top is less than $37, and what were the pants? I think everything in the show is
well
like
under 40.
$40.
Exactly. So it's not even 80.
So you got some money left over. Buy yourself a belt or some
Well,
shoes.
go out and enjoy your clothes and look great in
There
them
you
and have
go.
fun. That's the whole point.
Yes.
Right? I
You're
don't
not
expect
even
you to get
gonna-
all dressed up and then look at yourself in the mirror and go, oh no, I have no money to go out. I mean,
That's
not what it's
true.
about, right? So let's have a pretty
Do you know what
outfit
my
and go
friends
out.
spend on babysitters?
Outrageous.
Yeah.
Outrageous,
A
I know.
babysitter. That's expensive. So your clothes, you shouldn't spend a lot of money on clothes, so you can at least afford the babysitter. Because the most important thing is to get that date night, right?
Yeah, that's right. You gotta
Get that night out. So we only have about a moment or two before we move on. So we'll say last call on this top. It has been our most popular item of the hour. And then there's only a couple hundred remaining in each one of those colors. So a couple items coming up. One of them I cannot wait for you to see. I might have to grab that one right off the rack and throw it on. It's so beautiful. This is a brand new sheath dress. You're the very first to see it. The prints are outstanding. The colors are amazing. We have that in the black, and then we also have one in the multi, which has sort of a soft pastel. So it's either black with pastels or all pastels, but really you cannot go wrong with that one. That's pretty stunning. Now this is the crocheted cardigan. This might be the hit of the show. Kate's thrown hers on, and this gives you a little bit more drama. This gives you, again, that beautiful, intricate crochet that Nina Leonard is famous for in their cardigans. But that really is an absolutely priceless look. It looks stunning. It looks magnificent. It is a one of a kind. You'll feel like a one in a million in that, and that's available for you as well. Okay, let's jump right into our second hour of Nina Leonard. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Sarah. We're here with Kate Bendel, the president of Nina Leonard. Excited to introduce you to some of our new models today. We're here with Rafaela. She's wearing this in the medium in the lemon zest. You'll also meet Nola today, and do give them a round of applause. They're doing an amazing job, and what they do is so important. So all of you at home can find your size, you can find someone who has a similar figure, and you can really understand how these pieces are going to work for you. So this is our brand new season of the burnout dress. So I had to do a little research on this one, Kate.
Okay.
Because I said, this isn't the same dress that we did last season.
No.
And it sold out in one airing in several of the colors. And that's exactly what it was.
It's the new
Right?
version with
Yes.
all the beautiful brand new colors.
That's
so
right.
that the ladies, one, that missed out on last time because it went like wildfire.
Yes.
And two, if you got it and you loved it, maybe you want another color because it's so popular.
So
This is such a
finally
fantastic silhouette.
back by popular demand, and it's under $40. So we have new colors this year. Let's talk about the colors. First of all, navy was the very first color to sell out when it premiered like over a year ago.
Yep.
Navy was gone like in a heartbeat. I think it was Debbie D on the list, and everybody loved it in the navy. You'll see it has this beautiful overlay, just like that flyaway tank. If you love sort of the design and the configuration of the flyaway tank, this is like soft and stretchy knit on the inside.
Knit jersey.
And then you have that beautiful kind of burnout fabrication that just kind of floats, but then you get a little sheerness in the sleeve. Oh, wow.
And at the hem.
And then you see just a little
peekaboo
at the hem.
Exactly. This, I think, is such a sexy dress without being revealing in any way. It is just so feminine.
Perfection.
It's like sweet, but sexy and feminine.
That's right.
With coverage, but you just feel great. I mean, you feel, and there another one that you feel like you kind of have nothing on, right? It's so light and it's away from the body and it's not clinging and. Wow,
so
ideal for
That's
that
the
high
navy.
summer wedding.
All right, we do have the color of the season has been that beautiful
lemon zest.
Lemon zest. So that is available. I think we have all sizes in the navy and all sizes in the lemon zest. And then we have it for you in the pink.
Rose pink.
Is this new?
That's a beautiful, that's our most
pretty.
current shade of pink.
Okay.
Before we saw the dragon fruit, you know, earlier on, and that was very, very bright. This is a kind of a softer, corally pink.
It was so gorgeous. So check these out, 37.5 inches, the center back line. So it hits me at 5'6", right at the top of the knee. So I'm not really showing